Hey, listen, Google Maps, that's a pretty good service, but it might be better if it was an 8-bit. What do you think about 8-bit? Let's talk about that one. Show us some other April Fool's Day stuff with Scott Austin here. Well, so Scott Austin, this is a very grueling task that you were given by the company, right?
Yes. It was tough to compile all the April Fool's jokes, but I think we found some of the better ones if you look on our blog today. So this is a long-standing tradition on the internet for companies to come out with phony product announcements. And
and let's, because I think we have one queued up, the Google one. This is great. They're talking about doing Google Maps in 8-bit. So let's cue this one up.
Yeah. So Google.
Let's start from the title screen. Select Search and enter a name or place, just like the regular Google Maps.
I gotta tell you, that takes me back, right?
Wow,
that
that's
really,
like Atari 800.
Right? Isn't that great?
Dated myself.
You know? Yeah, Legend of Zelda,
that's
right?
what it looks like. But the great thing about this one, so they talk about the phony Nintendo cartridge that you can plug in and you'll be able to use these maps. The great part is they actually built. If you go to Google Maps, you can overlay this little feature on a regular map, so you can zoom in on your hometown and you can see this little Legend of Zelda map. I just think it's awesome, and that's why I gave it the top rank, because they actually built something here.
Yeah. What else? What else stuck out? The one I liked was the Criterion collection of Kindergarten Cop.
Yeah. So Criterion, very serious.
Yeah, they did. Yes, like the classic, Kindergarten.
Exactly. Yeah. And that was fairly subtle if you look at it. If you weren't really so familiar with the movie, but here's this masterpiece, this classic film, Kindergarten Cop. So that was fun.
WestJet.
Yeah, WestJet was a good one. The Canadians have a good sense of humor. This is a low-cost carrier in Canada. They talk about cabins that are free of kids.
Yeah.
Yes, I mean, this is a dream for a lot of us curmudgeons. I think that would pay a premium not to have kids on your flight.
The video is classic. I shouldn't like this because I have a son. But I mean, they take the kids and they put them in.
Yeah, if you watch here going on the conveyor belt.
They put them in luggage containers. They put them on the conveyor belt and they take them in.
I wish I could do that with my kids.
They put them in the cargo hold so that you can sit there and have drinks in the cabin.
Exactly. I mean, airlines would make a killing.
That's got a lot of potential.
Really, the video is really funny. It's totally deadpan. It does put a little food in there.
Yeah, a little juice box.
Right.
And the beautiful thing from WestJet's perspective, you go to their website, they have a promo code, you can get 10% off their flights. So I mean, these are good marketing gimmicks, and that's why, of course, these companies do that.
Yeah, you can see the kids. Like, that's not funny. But it's kind of
if you don't have kids,
but it's actually kind of funny. Yeah, it's actually kind of funny. Right? Let's talk about some other good ones.
There was one more from a company called Bitbucket, and you don't really have to know what this company does.
This one was a little disturbing.
Yeah, it talks about how to write software code, and it shows two programmers, basically what's called pair programming, to work on this coding together. And it says, an easy way to do it is to actually spoon.
Spooning.
And so it goes through this process, also a deadpan way. There it is.
There you go. So that's the best way to do your programming. Is
you have to approach your programmer, signal your intentions. And now you work together.
Address the ball. Hello, ball. Really, that's
a little
frightening.
disturbing.
It's frightening. Yeah, it's a little disturbing. I think that would have been better on Friday the 13th.
Yeah, exactly.
And then I loved Conan O'Brien announced on the internet that he bought Mashable.
I kind of didn't realize Conan knew what Mashable was.
Conan did a little M&A over the weekend?
Yeah, he did a little M&A, but of course Conan used this whole social marketing campaign in 2010 with his new show through Twitter and through his Coco website, whatever it was called. So he's very familiar, I think, with social media. And he came out with this video saying that he bought Mashable. And it's worth a watch, a view, just because of how he tells Peter Cashmore, the owner of Mashable, to get out. I mean, he just yells in this ridiculous voice.
Did Cashmore actually participate in the spoof?
He didn't.
No,
but Mashable did. It was on the Mashable website.
Right. Okay. Yeah. So what do you buy it for? $3,500?
$3,500. Smackaroos, as he said. And Peter Cashmore didn't know what smackaroo meant.
He's great. He says, you could have done it too, but you got to have the idea. He's like, I couldn't believe it was so cheap.
Yeah, exactly. And then there's also one from Sony. We talked about poking fun of these Ultrabooks now, the newest category of laptops that are thin and small. They came out with the world's smallest Ultrabook that really fits in a toddler's hand. It's about tiny little computer.
That was a good one too. All right, we got to move on. Good blog on Digits today. You got to find that one. Scott Austin, thank you very much, sir.
No problem.